Well, we got the old one on the bench today. Needs new strings. Can't remember last time I replaced them. Plus, it's got the actives, so we're gonna replace the battery in it as well. Question I get all the time on this thing is one. Look at that. You can actually see the sheer volume of checking on this guitar. Never shows up on camera, but yeah, it's all the checking. And the other thing people ask about is fret height. So, I don't know, we'll, if we can zoom in. Oh, here we go. You're like, well, all right, well, we got, yeah, that's about a mil. And if you put that next to the frets, you probably notice it picks higher than the frets. So, yeah, so less than a millimeter of frets. So, yeah, we're going to restring it, new battery, stand by. There we go, we're back. I've got, there we go, microphone cable tucked around me. Whoops. I try to keep this tucked in so I don't pull it off my shirt while I'm talking. Yeah, I just tuck it in the side of my pants, folks. Anyways, first I want to do is check neck relief. Why not? Because I was already reaching for the capo. So to do that, you're going to capo the first fret. Try to do this on camera. I'm going to press down at the body joint. Okay, tell me, don't you dent your frets doing that. Really? That hard? Huh. Who knew? And we're going to check around the 6th fret. That's nothing there. Alright. And what's this set at? That's 5. I do not want to take the neck off guitar because the adjustment's down there and hassle factor 9,000 being what it is. Is it 10? I usually just keep the 5 thou. I should mention, yeah, thousandths of an inch we're measuring. Alright. Great. Take the neck off. This could use. I don't think it hasn't had a truss rod adjustment since about 1984 or 1985, so I guess it's due. That's fine. I've got a spare battery. I do. Low drain. Sure. Anywho, we'll get the strings off, and then we'll get ready to pop the neck to give it a chiropractic adjustment. So stand by, and I'll remove the strings. Just wanted to bring you in for a sec here. Yeah, you can tell. You know, for those who don't know, this is my old man's guitar. He played it forever. And you can tell, rhythm player. Not so much the lead, rhythm. But one of the things, low fast action, that he liked was they'd also shave down the nut for extremely low nut action because there's no fret height. But let me get out of the light here. Look at the amount of checking just in the fretboard there. But if you look closely, strings are actually digging into the back behind the nut because that nut is so freaking low. There we go. Oh, and apparently fella's got a bent tuner, and I don't think that's supposed to happen, so we're just gonna put that back in there and pretend that didn't happen. There we go. All right, stand by. All right, strings are off. Grab me a nice big old screwdriver. Oh, hear that? I don't know if you heard that. You're like, yeah. Ooh, something my back on a damp morning. Try to be quiet so you can hear the. There's a serial number in case you want to know. And technically, you don't have to undo it all the way. All right. It's more these two at the front so you can tilt it, pop it out. theory. But apparently that's when you have a guitar sitting in there for decades at a time. Apparently it's tight, which is good because you want a nice tight fit between the neck into the neck pocket. And I like to match these screws back to the same holes, so put them out accordingly. Having fun yet? Good. Maybe we'll take a look at any stampings in here since we got the neck coming off anyways, right? Right. Come on, you can do it. Oh, what's that? Rust? I think the neck plate's starting to rust on this thing. Get ready to see a tan line. Ooh, heard that. Well, it could be the... Yeah, how about we don't have all the tension on one screw? There we go. Alright, incoming original color of guitar. La la la! Alright, so just take that off for a sec. We lost some paint. Don't put the plate on, neck plate on until the paint's fully cured. There you go. There's the original color. For sure. What do we got here? C805, B802. No idea what that means. But if you know, you know. What do we got here? Of course, there's also the original color of the neck. Wow, there's a whole bunch of checking right there. I can feel it. I guess inspected. There's another B80. 2. I guess maybe they matched them? I don't know. Oh shit. Always thought this was a 67. Who knew? So technically it's a 68. I got a cat. Stand by. Working on the guitar here, and then see, we got a window right there, and yeah, I should have just rubber face on there. Say hey to YouTube. She doesn't care at all. Oh, big yawn. All right, now that we got an audience. All right, so you know, it looks like a big Phillips, and there we go. Use a big slot screwdriver for it. And you know what? Based on that, I'm going to give it about a quarter of a turn. Or we'll just tighten it up at about an eighth of a turn. There we go. No, you know what? Just a little more. There. Oh, yeah, give or take a quarter of a turn. Now, I'm going to put this back on. You're like, are you going to remeasure it? No. No, because I don't like, sorry about that, I don't like taking off the neck more than I have to, because every time you take the screws out, it does stuff. So, anywho's and housings, I am going to get the neck back together, and I'll be right back for editing reasons. Neck is reattached. I'm curious, like, when does the model year carry over? Is it like January 1st? Wow, that's some serious divots on the cowboy cord's dead. Just trim your nails. Anywho's, let's go. Get in here. You're like, why are we going to the control cavity, Ben? Well, because that's where the battery is for the active pickups. And I figured, since I don't really remember the last time I replaced the battery, excuse me, but I'm hazarding a guess of 2016. Alright, pull that out. Oh, there it is! Don't look too bad. There we go. Let's just have a date on it. that could be expiration. It says 12/20/20. I don't know if that's when it's made. Anyways, so take that out. Oh, there's another one just like it. What's this one say? 12/23. Ooh. Oh, how long? I think those are expiration dates. If you know for sure, comment down below in the comments. Ow, ow, ow. Ribs still sore. But we're going to go with a super heavy duty dollar store battery. No mercury added. Oh, that's okay. I don't mind mercuries or Fords for that matter. Alright, that's filed. Oofda. I did a pretty decent job here. Whoever, I don't know who did the wiring, but they left all the excesses, which is nice. There we go. Oh, you know what, actually, before we do that, where's some decent sized tape? There we are. Going to tape the battery, date it, so then we know. Hey, where's my X-Acto knife? Oh, there it is. So get a straight line here. It's all fancy. Rather than this nice 45-degree angle job. We don't need that much. We only need about. Sure. We'll go with that much. Probably way too much. That's okay. Oh, come on. Get started. Oh, there we are. Back on the tape dispensary thing. And not enough. You moron. Oops. Putting on straight too, Ben. Well, not so strong. Wrinkled. And sure. Yeah, well, now we can know I did it because it's all wrinkled and. All right. Now I don't know what the date or I think 8/30/24. Sure. I think it's the 30th. Well, it is today anyway. What? I think a date makes a difference. All right. So see by the way that it is. Slide back down there. Put you back on. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like the wiring. Another runner in the night. Why? I remember you. I remember you. Oh. Not that one. Anyways. Is that the screw? Extra screws in there. I don't know where they're from, but they're staying in the dish until I figure it out. Close that so we don't slice appendages. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Just snug it, because this has been off several times and I could feel it. It's very close to getting the old toothpick in there glued in to help. I don't know. Just help. Just think of it that way. All right. Strings. All right. We're going with the Dario. Excesses. Sure. And there we go. What I'm going to do is I'll do the first one for you in case you guys don't know how the vintage tuners work. So I don't know, can I bring you in a different angle? Let's see what we can do. All right, strings are through the string barrels. So I'm going to show you how to do the vintage tuners, which are the kind with just the slot. And then you put the string down. So what you do, make sure it's nice and snug. You're going to measure, if you're going here, or to quote Dave from Days Well, if it's going to live here, you're going to go 1, 2, half. 2.5 past. All right, so you cut the string to length. Stick the string down inside. it down. All right, you're gonna wind it, and you're gonna get about 2.5 winds. 1.5. There's 2. About 2.5. 2.5 winds. Imagine that. See, so if you're gonna go there, you measure 1, 2, halfway, cut it, stick it outside. That's it. That's all there is to doing vintage tuners. So I'm gonna pause here, get the rest of the strings on, and then we'll meet you back. Okay, we're back now. Certain year Telecasters, you got to pay attention. This is the kind that has the threaded rod saddles. You can't quite see them, but you know what? Here, we'll move you over. There we go. So as you can see, there we go, threaded. And you'll notice string spacing between these two is off. You gotta pay attention because sometimes, like this one, you gotta get it back off. It goes right up next to the height adjustment screw. You gotta go next saddle over. See? Actually, you know what? It might be that one I gotta move over the other way. Anywho's, I just wanted, yeah, string, you gotta pay attention to that stuff, kids. So you'll never get it right. Now, oh, there we go. Oh yeah, now the string spacing's all even. Okay, alright, we're just, we've seated the strings with the stretcher, not the stretcher. So I'm just getting up to pitch. Notice the tuners, our G string is really getting stiff, which these tuners, they go to shit after a while. Imagine that after 57 years, you know, might need new ones. All right, before I do the intonation, I can leave that there. Let's check the neck relief. See what we ended up with that quarter turn. All right, still in the picture? Sure. All right, we have 10. Definitely 10. All right. Temporarily. I can find my 5. Really? We go from 3 to 6. What the hell? Oh, there's my 5. It's hiding. 5. Get these go. They're greasy. There we go. Play joint. Because I like right around 5. That is right there. Huh. I'll be dipped. Ben knows what the hell he's doing for once. All right. Intonation should be fine. It's mechanical. It should never move. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm noticing a couple of them are off by just a touch, but guess what? They share a saddle, so if one of them's in and one of them isn't, well... Yep. Alright, well there we are. Let's make sure that battery works. What's this here? What's that? Oh, that's hardened glue. So I dropped something wet. No. I did. But now, no. Right. Come in. Come in. Come in. Oh. You know, I should really clean up these tuners from that repair months ago. By the way, I was talking to Gary, who I replaced the tuners on that acoustic at my parents' memorial. And he says it's working great. Easy. Greasiness or no no static. A little bit there. There we go. There's the switch. Yep. So there we are. And again, we went with a Dario XSSSSSS. And now it's ready for this coming Monday show. So I think I'm going to pull again, to quote Dave from Dave's World of Fun Stuff, I'm just going to do the repair today and upload it today. So you'll get it this afternoon rather than some random morning. So there we go. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Links to cool stuff down below. Appreciate the continued support. And we'll see you the next time you release content. You'll see me the next time I release content, which will be tomorrow with an RG Ibanez demo. Midnight Tokyo, or Tokyo Midnight, I can't remember which. Be like nighttime in Japan. Alright, peace folks, have a great day.